What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about what it is I invest in, like actually show you what my top investments are, and talk very briefly about what my general investing strategy is. So first and foremost, obviously I like cryptocurrency. And out of cryptos, my two biggest bags would be XRP and Algorand. I like XRP. It's been stifled by the Security and Exchange Commission under the, lawsuit. But I think it's going to fall in XRP's favor. And when it does, XRP is going to explode. And Algorand is my biggest cryptocurrency bag. And Algorand for me is focused all upon the year 2030. See, in 2030, Algorand governance rewards ends. So all it is for me up until 2030 is an accumulation phase. The goal is I want to have 1 million Algorand by 2030, because with the Algorand transaction fees of 0.001 Algorand, if we have 10,000 transactions per second and I hold 1 million Algorand, then that is going to bring in approximately $200,000 per year. And also on top of that, if need be, the base price of the project has gone up as well, and you can get a nice boost of cash that way. Then traditional finance, Miso Robotics and their Flippy robot, which is a robot on rails. I got into Miso Robotics back when everybody was talking about the $15 an hour minimum wage just before the big C that took over the world hit. And I got into that because I was thinking, wow, people are calling for a $15 an hour minimum wage. These restaurant corporations with such a fine profit margin anyways are not going to want to pay that. This is going to be the thing that pushes them to pay the upfront cost to put in a robot, so that way they have less employee cost in the long run. I mean, think about it. You have 10 employees and you're paying them $10 an hour. You're paying $100 an hour. Okay, all right. You're a restaurant. You're probably making $100 or more an hour. You could probably eat that. Now, if you raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, well, now all of a sudden you're paying $150 an hour. You're paying 1.5 times more than what you were. Restaurants are not going to want to do that. So I got into Flippy, Miso Robotics. It is not public, but you can get into it through places like Seed Invest, and I believe there's a few others. Aries Capital Corporation. Now, that one's a special one to me because they've always been very consistent. Aries Capital Corporation is a specialty finance corporation. It is an REIT, or a REIT, a real estate investment trust. And right now they're paying about 8.46% interest, and that's paid out quarterly. So 8.46% interest in traditional finance, that's crazy, and that's what originally drew me into it as well. But then when you get into it and you research the company, they actually do really, really good things. They're going to be around for a very long time. And then Tesla. Yes, I invested in Tesla. I know people either really love investing in Tesla or they really hate it. But why would I invest in Tesla? Well, again, that magic year number, 2030. Joe Biden signed an executive order that's going to make half of all new vehicles sold in 2030 zero emissions in some way, shape, or form. Battery electric, plug-in hybrid electric, or fuel cell electric vehicles. And Tesla is on the forefront of that. Now, you're telling me that there's a corporation that makes a product and there's a presidential executive order that is saying half of all new products are going to have to be somewhere along the lines of what this corporation produces? Yes, please. I will absolutely invest in that one. It's almost a self-fulfilling prophecy right there. An executive order stating half of all new cars sold in 2030 need to have some form of electric something or other, and Tesla's the leader in that? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? That's almost a no-brainer. These are the basic ideas. I am a lazy investor. I look at my money as a bunch of little employees that I would like to send out and make money for me. And at first, when you're first starting out, it's hard. You put $1 in, you might make a penny in a year. But you put $2 in, and you get 2 pennies in a year. $3 in, and you get 3 pennies in a year. And you don't let those gains get interrupted. You let them compound, compound, compound. And before you know it, if you relax and you're not sweating the money that you've invested, your percentage gains start going up and up and up. And they go up faster and faster and faster. And once that happens, you look at times like these when the market crashes, when everybody's running around pulling their hair out saying the sky is falling, as accumulation periods and advancement periods. These dips have helped me get to my goal faster. 2030, that's my goal. That's the magic date. 2030, that's when Tesla stock, in my opinion, is going to go out of control. Algorand governance, that's when it ends, is in 2030, and that's when I want to have 1 million Algorand. These dips here just help me get there sooner. I appreciate your time. I hope you have gleaned some sort of something from this. You guys are amazing, and I really appreciate the engagement. Leave a comment below. I try to get to most comments if I can. I will see you guys on the next one.